Hi, I'm Dean with Old English Outfitters, and today we're going to be talking about the Griffin Armament Checkmate HD Suppressor. So, full disclosure, Griffin did send us this for T&E, and we had been wanting to get the Griffin suppressor line in here for some time. Griffin Armament does a lot of innovation in the suppressor realm, they always have, and the Checkmate is no exception. So real quick, let's just get the specs out of the way. It is just a little over 5 inches long, 5.8 ounces with a 1.07 diameter. The tube is made out of 7075 T6 aluminum, and then the baffles are all 17-4 stainless. So it is about the same length, weight, and diameter of most other rimfire suppressors. There are quite a few of these out there. Every suppressor manufacturer almost has a rimfire suppressor because rimfire suppressors are cool. They're not that expensive, and they are truly the gateway drug to the suppressor market. They allow you to get in on the ground floor kind of cheap and shoot very quiet, very inexpensively. So you get the best kind of performance that you wish out of a suppressor without as much hassle or expense. The Checkmate HD is available direct thread, cam lock, and easy lock. Cam lock and easy lock are those two QD systems. What you see before you is easy lock. It's basically a mini taper mount. You have threads and a taper inside your back, and then you have threads and a taper on a muzzle device that you can affix to a half 28 threaded barrel. There are a few other thread pitches as well. No longer do you have to spend 30 seconds going through 12 threads to get it onto your Ruger Mark IV or any rimfire firearm of your choice. Cam lock works a little bit differently. It's a lot quicker on and off. The system almost works very similar to like the Browning SA-22, if you've ever seen those. It has 2 sets of lugs, but those lugs have threads inside them. So you insert the barrel into the suppressor and twist, and then those threads twist to engagement. So it is quicker. It is also possible to do it wrong, whereas this is just a little bit more idiot-proof, and I am referring to myself. Taper mounts are very simplistic, and they work. There's a reason that a lot of companies just go with a taper mount because they work very well, and they're easy to use without damaging the mount or the suppressor. Now, performance-wise, we were able to cycle this even with subs on semi-automatics. So we did shoot it on the Ruger Mark IV, and it did cycle subsonics, which not every rimfire suppressor will allow you to do. A little bit when we started, we had first round pop, pretty aggressive first round pop for a rimfire can, which was kind of surprising. But as we shot, we believe the inside kind of got a nice layer of carbon, and that went away. I doubt it would ever come back in full force like when the can is brand new, but you may see that develop for your first few magazines after you clean the suppressor. Both the back and the front cap are removable. And then your baffles can pull out the front there. The baffles are numbered. They are lasered with numbers on each one. And I like that. Not every rimfire suppressor comes with numbered baffles. There are a few, but I wish that they would just go ahead and laser numbers on them. It just saves you a little bit of time. You don't have to think about it, and you can visually see that they are in the same order when you put them back in as when you took them out. Not only are the baffles numbered, but they have another unique patented design in that each baffle has an O-ring on the rear portion of it that helps with sealing the gap between each baffle. Even if you way overshoot this, you really should be cleaning rimfire suppressors more often, but if you just leave it and leave it and leave it, those O-rings are going to be really nice and seal the baffle stack and allow you to remove them from the tube with minimal effort. Now those O-rings are a pretty common size, but you can also buy a bulk pack of them pretty cheap on Griffin's website. They do have a proprietary patented end cap on the Checkmate. It's a flash-hiding toolless removal, so you can use a flathead screwdriver or a quarter to get in there and twist, and then it has 6 flutes that allow the gas to kind of dissipate and reduce the flash. So I have a couple of gripes. First is the manufacturer's marking. White marking or silver marking on an all black suppressor does not look the best. I think everyone would kind of prefer if that was just a nice matte black and matched the rest of the suppressor. Other than that, kind of my last complaint is the rear assembly. The tool did not come in the box, and it's not the most common shape. Possibly you could find a socket that would go over there, but it has so many hard edges and corners, I imagine you would roll something. I think everyone would be okay if the price went up $20 or $30 and we got everything we needed in the box. I wouldn't see the need to go with anything else if you're concerned about direct thread, which you shouldn't be on Rimfire, but it is just nice to not have to worry about putting a thread protector back on your gun. You can leave this and treat it as a muzzle device. It doesn't look half bad. Put it to torque and just leave it on there forever, and then you have a QD taper system for all your rimfires. If you have taken a rimfire suppressor to the range, you probably know it's very easy to just spend a lot of time taking it off of one and putting it back on the other. This saves you a little bit of hassle, provides a very nice gas seal, and is going to keep your threads just a little bit cleaner than a regular direct thread mount would. Overall, I am a big fan of the package. There's a lot of features packed into this suppressor that you don't need on a rimfire, but are nice to have. Little things that you can tell Griffin is thinking about the end user and how they can make even something as simple as a rimfire suppressor work better. Guys, that's the end of the review. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. In addition, we are on pretty much all social media platforms at Old English Outfitters. Go check it out. If you like what you see, give us a follow. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.